Hello everyone and welcome to my first ever sit down video. So in this video I am going to be doing a little bit of story time, and also I have this gigantic haul of things I want to show you guys because my floor is scattered with things and bits that I want to show you guys. But yeah, first of all, hello, my name is Pris from Prism. I think most of you know me in the booktube community, and I have a sprinting channel, which is this channel which I use for reading sprints, and this is my first ever sit down video, and hopefully more of those will come in the future as well. This is basically story time and a haul. Because if you've been living under a rock this last week, I've visited Jade from Jade Reads in England, which was very, very amazing. Yeah, I went down to England for Polathon. I visited Jade and also Steph from Steph Loves and Gavin from How to Train Your Gavin came round, and we basically had the best amazing time ever. Those three people are my besties here on booktube and I love them to pieces, and it was just so amazing to finally be able to meet them. It's been a long process in the making because obviously COVID, so for the longest time we could not meet up. And it looked a little bit like this time around was also not gonna happen. But it turned out that I could. I needed to take some precautions with testing and stuff, which I was more than happy and willing to do. And yeah, so I went and it was amazing. And I'm gonna tell you all about it. So on Sunday, the 6th of February, I took a plane and I lied to everyone on the internet because I said that I was laying in bed and napping, preparing for Polathon. Well, actually I was on a plane. The plane ride was very turbulent and very bumpy because it was such bad weather in the Netherlands. The landing was really, really intense, so I puked. You did not need to know that, but you know, it's a funny story. I was absolutely fine. It was just motion sickness. And then I took a bus to the car park station, and I was standing there for only like a minute when I heard a car honking, and then some redhead girl came out and she screamed, "Isabella!" And I screamed, "Your boyfriend's here!" Which was really funny. Yeah, we obviously hugged it out like crazy, and I said to her, "I'm sorry if I smell like puke." We drove back to Jade's house, which is way more tiny than you think it is, but it's so lovely and so cozy. Yeah, and we basically just chilled out. I had a bath, which was amazing, like with the tray and the bubbles and the bath bomb. It was very, very relaxing and so great. She made me roast dinner. It was amazing, and we basically just chilled and chatted, and I felt the entire time that I was like living a dream because I just could not believe that I was in England sitting next to Jade. What? It was just amazing. But here is the first part of the haul incoming, because she had some Christmas presents for me still. So she got me this bee popcorn pack, which is amazing. I already tried one of them, but it's just like different kinds of corn. Can you see that? Amazing. To make popcorn and set my house on fire as well. So yeah, she got me that. I already tried one of them. It was the red velvet. It was really, really tasty. So she got me that. Then this hair scrunchie, which as you can see has like sushis on them. Look at that. I have a headband in the same fabric, which is in the bathroom. But I have a headband as well. So she got me the scrunchie and a headband with the sushis on them. And then she got me this, which I haven't like properly unpacked because I think it's so cute. These are socks. Can you see that? Isn't that the most adorable thing you've ever seen? It is so cute. I love it. I haven't like unpacked them because it looks so cute. But yeah, they are socks. And you know, girl can never have too many socks. So we did sprints. We revealed myself, which was intense. Chat went wild. The next morning, Steph arrived. Gavin was supposed to be arriving first, but the boy missed his train. So Steph arrived first, which was amazing. Oh my gosh, like it was just the best thing to like be able to hold her and hug her, and it was just amazing to see her in real life. And then Steph got me some Christmas presents as well, and Steph went all out. Girl, you crazy. This amazing Christmas card, which I'm gonna save for life. Can you see that? It's a Formula 1 Christmas card. Isn't it amazing? Very fitting. And, oh, she got me like so many things. It's this Kiki Kalira Breaks the Kingdom. And it has to do with like drawing, isn't it? So recently her anxiety has been getting out of control, but one thing that's always suited her is her drawing. Kiki's sketchbook is full of fanciful doodles of the rich Indian myths and legends her mother has told her over the years. Oh, and then she ends up falling into her sketchbook, which sounds amazing. Then she also got me, which I'm very excited about, Under the Whispering Door by T.G. Klune. I'm very excited to read this because I loved the House at the Cerulean Sea. And she got me the Waterstone signed exclusive edition and hairspray edges and a bookmark. And it's signed as well. I'm so happy with it. Then she also got me this really lovely pin from Amber and the Ashes. This was in a very loot box, and she knew that I was a big fan of the series, so she got me this, which is very nice. She got me another thing, which I left behind, because I could not, for the life of me, bring everything back that I bought there, because I bought many things. So there is going to be a part 2 of this haul. Then Gavin arrived. We went to the train station to pick Gavin up, and he came strutting along like in Gavin fashion, and it was just amazing. From the moment he sat next to me in the car, it was just bliss. Like we hugged, and it was just so good to see him in real life. And I can tell you, I can confirm, that boy is too handsome. It's ridiculous. He is too pretty. It's just not allowed to be that pretty. I'm sorry. Honestly, he takes my breath away. But yeah, it was so good to see him. And then the 4 of us went back to Jade's house, and honestly, it was just so good to be sitting there with the 4 of us, and we chilled out. And Gavin also brought us all something, which was so lovely of him. So he got me the new Al McNichol book, Like a Charm. And not only did he do that, he also got it personalized, which is just so sweet of him. So it says, Dear Pris, and it's just personalized and signed, which is such a lovely touch. And yeah, he got one for me, Jade and Steph, which honestly, thank you so much, Gavin, because it's a really sweet present. And I'm very excited to read this, so yeah. Then I ordered some things for myself that I got delivered to Jade. Because it was just easier. And one of those things are the Polathon candles from Becca. These are from Grace and Honey, from Becca and the Book's candle shop. I got all 3 of them. I got the Explorers, the Goddess, and my own team, which I think is the best one, the Arctic Animals. They are gorgeous and they smell lovely. So yeah, I was very, very happy about that. I also ordered from Amazon the Prism Oracle deck because I was meaning to have this for the longest time. I ordered it from Amazon and got it delivered to Jade's address. Yeah, this deck is just honestly so cool for like daily cards because they're really simple cards. And they are very, very pretty. And they are just like, it's just one word, you know, growth and isolation and like pain. But yeah, they are really, really pretty, shiny, and I'm very, very happy with them. Those are the things I got for myself and I got delivered to Jade's address. Then we did sprints and we revealed Steph and Gavin, which honestly I still think it's the best thing that ever happened like in that week, because I think the people were absolutely fucking berserk. It was like the best thing ever. So yeah, we had loads of fun. Not a lot of reading was being done at that point, but oh well. Yeah, we ended up ordering pizza, and when we ended sprints and we had dinner, we ended up playing Cards Against Humanity, and we had such a blast. I never played Cards Against Humanity before, but it was so much fun. Gavin obviously won because he's just the funniest guy. But yeah, it was so good and it was so lovely. Like, the 5 of us, including Jake, because Jake was also there. Jake was amazing. Jake, you're a good lad. You're a good lad. I like you. But yeah, it was just so much fun, the 5 of us just playing, and we had some drinks and we watched some Disney sing-alongs, and you know, it was just such a good time, and we went to bed very, very late. But yeah, it was the best time. And on Tuesday, we went shopping, and boy, did I shop. I shopped until I dropped, literally. We went to 2 bookstores. We went to Dial Lane, which is the independent bookstore in Ipswich, and we went to Waterstones. And I bought many, many, many books. Shout out to Gavin, because he used his discount on all of our books in Waterstones, and I would never ever have been able to buy so many books if I didn't get the discount. So Gavin, thank you so much for doing that. We broke the till in Waterstones. Yeah, that was a thing. They scanned all of our books because we were doing it all together, so Gavin could pay so he could use his discount. We broke the till. The till would not budge anymore. It was just completely fucking broken. We had to go to another till, and we had to do it in 3 transactions to be able to get our books with discount. But we did it. At the end, we did it. I'm gonna show you the books I bought. It might seem as if I didn't buy many books. Bear in mind that I left, I think, 70% of my books. So in part 2, you will see a whole ton of more books, but I was just not able to fit them in my bags, which is hilarious. But yeah, I will go through them. I'm not gonna be telling what it's about because I don't fucking know. But yeah, I will be going through them relatively quickly because I don't want this video to end up like an hour. We went to Dial Lane first, the independent bookstore, and I picked up a copy of Winter Tales. I saw this at Jade's and it's gorgeous. It's full of beautiful illustrations, as you can see. Look at that. It's so pretty. I already read this. I read this during Polathon. It was amazing. Gave it 5 stars. Honestly, I had the best time with this. So, highly, highly recommend. Then I picked up another picture book from Dial Lane, and it's the story of inventions, which I thought was so cute. It looks amazing. When I go book shopping, I go into the store and I throw everything that sounds remotely interesting into a basket. I'm like, oh yeah, I want this, 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 I want that. And then at the end, I look at my basket and go like, I cannot afford this, so I need to make a selection. And then I make a selection of what I actually want to take home. The ending of this part, the making of the selection, did not happen this time. I threw everything that I thought was remotely interesting or that I wanted into a basket, and I bought everything. And it was amazing. I've never ever done that before. It was amazing. I bought A Storm of Sisters by Michelle Harrison. I already read this for Podathon. It was amazing. I love Michelle Harrison's book. These books are all about Witherspoon sisters, Betty, Charlie and Fliss, and it's amazing. It's set in a very frosty atmosphere this time, and I loved it, and I gave it 5 stars because I love these books, so highly recommend. Then I picked up a copy of The Paris Library, which is not a book I would normally go for because it's historical fiction, but my mum read this book in Dutch. And she sent me a text saying this was one of the most beautiful books she ever read. So when I saw this in the store, I was like, it does not happen often that my mom and I read the same books. We are both readers, but we do not tend to read the same books. So I was like, I'm gonna pick a copy of this because I want to see what she's talking about. So I'm definitely going to be reading that. Then I picked up Starfell, which I'm very excited about because Jade has been raving about this. It got really nice sprayed edges, and Emma has been just been obsessed with this book, and she's been shouting it from the rooftop that we need to read this. So Steph also picked a copy of this up. But yeah, I'm very excited to read that. Then I have Dangers at That Man's Pass, which I'm also very excited about, because this is one of the Adventures on Train books, and I love these books. I love trains. I love Hal and his uncle going to solve these mysterious things that happen on trains. So I also think I will be reading this very soon. I have Adam 2, which is the sequel to Orion Lost. I read this Orion Lost last year, I think. Absolutely loved it. It was so good. And I think there's not enough sci-fi middle grade, so I'm very excited to be reading this. And this is also signed by the author, which is exciting. Then I picked up a copy of The Silent Patient because I think I want to try some thrillers to branch out my reading a little bit. I do enjoy thrillers. I've been hearing really good things about this, so I picked a copy of this. And lastly, I got Explorers at Pirate Island, which is also part of a series from Alex Bell. I love the Polar Bear Explorers Club. I also really enjoyed the Oceans Explorers Club, and this is the sequel to that, so I'm also very excited to be reading this. Those were all the books. It might seem very little, but part 2 is coming. After the book shopping, we went into the crystal store and I lost my freaking head in the crystal shop. Oh my god, like Quirky Kicks in Ipswich is the most beautiful store. It is so cool. It has so many crystals and I just could not control myself in any shape or form. So I bought some crystals. This first one I actually didn't buy. This crystal I got from Steph, which was part of my Christmas presents, which is very nice. It's rose quartz. I think it's absolutely beautiful. So yeah, did not buy this myself, but I got it from Steph. Then I have this. I have no fucking idea what these crystals are. So if you know down below, please let me know, because I cannot for the life of me remember. But this is the first one. It's really pretty and it got like this fluorescent rainbowy glow over it. I really like it. I really like the towers as well. So I got many towers. I got this one, which is a beautiful shade of blue, and blue is my favorite color. Then I have this one, which is like a blackish green with like purple bits inside of it. I think this is fluorite. And lastly, I have this bigger tower, which is like a bluish greenish shade. Very pretty. And the most beautiful piece I got at the crystal shop was the first piece I actually saw. And it was sitting in a glass cabinet, and it is this one. Look at that. Will you look at that? Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? I am just so in love with it. Like, even the bottom. It is so pretty. I absolutely love it. Very, very happy with it. So yeah, those were the crystals. I got another deck, an oracle deck, which is called Spellcasting Oracle Cards. I will show them to you. Look at them. These are absolutely beautiful cards. I absolutely love them. Very, very pretty. Oh, don't let them fall. And then I also got this mug from the crystal shop, which says "Stay Wild, Moonchild." I love this mug. It is so pretty. It's very big. I love it. I'm obsessed with it. Yay! Those are all the bits and bobs I picked up. Damn, that was a lot. So after the shopping, we went to Nando's, we had food at Nando's, and we chilled out for the remaining of the evening and just soaked up the time we had left with each other, because on Wednesday morning we had to drop off Gavin at the train station, and then I needed to catch my flight back home, which was very, very sad. But yeah, I had the most amazing time. Also, while I was at Jade, Steph was so kindly to bring me a stack of their new bookmarks, because my two besties, Steph and Jade, are opening their own Etsy shop, and I'm so happy for them. I'm so excited. I'm so proud of them. And they bought me a stack of bookmarks. These are my besties' privileges. The shop is not open yet. It will open on Saturday, the 19th of February at 2 p.m. GMT. You can get these bookmarks. Look at them. Aren't they so pretty? They're double-sided. We have the Daisie Bee one. We have the balloon dog one. We have the neon dinosaur one. Double-sided. And we have the plant with crystal one, which is blue on one side and pink on the other side. I think they are absolutely amazing. I am so proud of my friends, and yeah, I'm so happy to have these already. But yeah, definitely check out their shop on Saturday the 19th of February at 2 p.m. GMT. I will leave all the info down in the description. That was everything. That was everything I got. Everything I got as gifts, everything that I shopped myself. I had the absolute best time while I was there. I felt like I was living a little bit of a dream, because it was just so long in the making, and I was so grateful that we were able to do this. And I am just over the moon with such incredible friends. I do not know what I did to deserve those three in my life, because they are my everything. And I'm gonna end this video without crying. I'm gonna try. But yeah, Gavin, Steph, Jade, I love you so very much. And thank you for making the last week the most amazing week I've ever had. special shout out to Jade for opening her house up to me and making me feel so comfortable, and, you know, hosting a readathon, reading, daily vlogging, and putting up with the crazy bunch of us. She did absolute fucking amazing, and I'm just so grateful for having such incredible people in my life. And I miss them all already so very much, but we didn't say goodbye because we knew that this is only the beginning. This is going to be the start of many, many, many more trips to come, and I can't wait for them to happen. I hope you have enjoyed this first sit down video. Let me know in the comments if you have read any of the books I bought, what you think of all the other bits that I bought. And hopefully I will see you all very soon with another sit down video. But for now, I'm gonna leave you here, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!